All right, everybody, welcome home. Welcome to InsidePool.tv and the Billiard channel, now on the Fire Stick. I'm Alvin with Inside Pool, your loyal host, and it's an honor to be here with you, as well as our friend Stacy Tonkin. And we're glad to have you with us, Stacy.
Thank you. I'm excited to be watching these matches.
You're a very knowledgeable player, and I'm really glad to have you in the booth. And I really think the fans out there are going to enjoy listening to you as well. We're going to do a match here with Mvros versus Michael Mofield. We're racing to 7. And Stacy, go ahead, take it away.
No, awesome. It looks like these guys are pretty serious and they're taking their time. Brewlands is a really nice pool hall, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, we had a little technical difficulty there at the beginning of the match, so we're at 2-0 now in favor of Michael Mofield. Michael's going to break now. We got the 9 on the spot. The 2 is behind the rack. 2 balls behind the rack, and they are alternating break. Race to 7. So 2-0. Here's Michael Mofield. Let's get this thing done. Center ball break's been doing well. We'll see if he makes a ball. Don't think so. This is his first time on the TV table as well, and Shea has already played 3 times on the table. So he's definitely familiar with the cloth, the conditions of the rails, etc., etc.
He had a pretty good break, though. It was pretty solid. He held his cue really good on the rail, so there's a lot of variables when you're breaking that you can take into consideration. Looks like a good safe. I don't know if he can see it or not.
Our video producer must be having problems with his camera system here. We'll get to the top angle as soon as possible. We are watching the Sunshine State Tour. Janine Phillips and Bobby Garza run an excellent tour. I'd like you to go to sunshinestatetour.com and check out their stops. This is Brewlands in Tampa, as mentioned. And okay, he's going to go to the air. We can't see the angle, but we will see the result.
Oh, good hit. Oh, wow. He almost made it.
Okay, so from what I can tell here, we can't really see very well. We're having a little issue with the switcher. But we're going to have to go back up table to where he's standing to get the 2 ball. It may clear a shot. We'll see. He's looking at it now. He didn't look at it very long.
He may not want to make that 1. He may want to skim the 1 off the rail and stick it where the 5 ball is and come back down table, because if he makes the 1, I don't know if he's going to be able to get on the 2. It all depends. Oh,
there we
good.
go.
There's a better angle.
Yeah, this switcher acts funny sometimes.
Let's see if he skims it. I think he might be.
I think it's the driver. Okay, so he's going to try to break these balls out too, I would imagine.
Oh, he skimmed it off the rail. I was wondering if he was going to do that. Yep, that was a good shot.
Okay, that's a good way to go.
And he actually got on the 2 too, but much easier to play that safe than to try to run out from there.
Sure. I don't look for Michael to shoot at this ball. I think there's a better safety than shot here. 2 different ways he could play it.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so he must have had a pretty good angle at it. Look at this. He broke the 2 out as well. That was a really nice played shot.
Yeah,
Look
that
at
was
that.
great.
Yeah, that was excellent. He got a good roll. Hey, that could be really telling, Stacy. I'll tell you. I've seen as soon as they start getting them funny rolls, usually one guy's getting them and the other
he's just trying to break it out. Wow, look at this.
He just rolls.
Oh my God, he almost broke it out too, but he might be frozen on that 8.
Yeah, no good. All right, we'll see how this progresses here.
Oh, good shot. I think he might have got him up against the 8 again.
Table 1.
But he can just go straight back and forth, but it's going to end up... Oh, we couldn't tell. He can skim it there.
Somebody will mess up.
Yep, he skimmed it there. It's a good skim.
This can only go on for so long.
Yeah, it's gonna. This is a hard hit because even if he skims it here, it might push that 8 out, and he's gonna have a shot.
It gets tougher and tougher each time.
He might just. He could go for hitting it a little bit harder and leaving the cue down the other side because he's gonna move that out.
I'm going to put the cue ball down around the first diamond above the side pocket. Okay, did that
Skim.
little deal there. Okay, he's going to make him have to hit it now.
Yeah, we can't tell if it's frozen or not, but hopefully we'll see. Now, see if that was frozen. Normally, that would be a bad hit because the cue ball didn't hit a rail after it was frozen, but nobody called that, so I don't know if that's even considered in this tournament or not. Oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't think that fly ball went in there, but maybe it does.
Yeah, I've been surprised on some of the angles here. We're about 12. This ceiling's about 12 feet tall, and we're about 6 feet off the back rail there. Good shot. I have to shoot the 9 ball.
Wow.
Get it rolling.
Yeah, if it's frozen to the rail, it might be a better, easier combo than it looks
Yeah.
if it's frozen.
I like the distance between the 6 and the 9. It kind of just gives it the right amount of space, I think. And yeah, exactly like you said, it's on the rail. Gives it a clear,
Oh, he's got a good angle there.
a clear brace to go down. Nice and easy. Just pop this ball in.
Perfect.
Easy does it. 2-1 here, racing to 7. Sunshine State Tour. We're sponsored by Play the Game Clothes. We're sponsored by Jacksonville Roofing. And we are sponsored by McDermott Cues. And I want you to make sure you get the Fire Stick or the Roku and get the Billiard channel on there. We also have InsidePool Mag YouTube channel. 2,000 videos almost. Coming up this year will be 2,000 videos. And we got, Stacy has a little travel agency, but we're going to save it for next time. But just to give you a little preview, it's kind of like a membership, Sam's Club membership, that you'll be getting deals on hotels all around the world. We'll watch him run this break and run this rack out in about 30 seconds, and we'll have Stacy tell you all about it.
Sounds great.
We only have so much time between racks there. I was trying to fit it in there, but it didn't work out this time. We'll get it next time.
We're good.
Oh, they're yapping at each other. Three to nothing. Okay. Okay, I'm wrong. I thought Michael had 2 there. Guess not. Che's a good player. I mean, we've seen him play earlier against Dale Stanley, and he played. I mean, he made some errors, but he played a pretty good pool. I mean, he played better than I would play against him. We're getting a little jittery there. It'll smooth out.
Still no balls in the break.
Yeah, that 9-ball on the spot.
Yeah, he's got a tough 1-ball shot here. It's kind of a tough save. I'm not sure if he's going to just try to shoot it in or...
Table 10.
I think he was kind of going for a safe and a shot there.
Right. It's like pick one or pick the other. Kyle Bova walking by there. He's a good player in this tournament. One of the better players. I think he's got to give up 2 games. No, there's only one player that has to give up 2 games. It's the old guy. Man, I can't remember his name. I'll remember it, though. He's like the best player here.
Oh, look at this.
It's always them old guys. They're best players.
No, I think he was trying to get behind the 5-ball for that. I think I might have shot the 1-ball in and then rolled up near the 2 and froze the cue to the 7. But, you know, it's a tough choice when you're on the table. It's a lot easier when you're watching.
Yeah. And we don't have quite the right angle we'd like to have. It's tough to get the camera right over top of the table because of the lighting and the ceiling height.
It'll be good to save.
Great safety.
Yeah, the problem with this kick is it's going to be hard to kick that 2 and leave the cue over there. He's going to kick it and it's going to leave the table pretty wide open.
Table 1.
I was going to say, yeah, I was wondering if he was going to use some bottom draw and try to kick it and stop the cue ball there, and that was a pretty good try.
Yeah, I mean, decent shot. He took away
hold that
anything but a
cue.
safety. Yeah, that was. It didn't turn out ideal, but it was at least a good attempt.
Dan Rizzo, Eric Crouch. Table 14.
I'm pretty sure that was a safety.
Definitely, yeah, for sure. For sure, it didn't quite work out the way he wanted to. I
Yeah.
think he wanted to be behind the 8.
It's hard to see the angle here. He could shoot the 2 into the 5. It might go straight in the side, and if he misses,
That's a good shot.
if he misses, bring the cue back behind the 8. But yeah, he just played it safe. That's just as good.
Yeah, I like doing those little carom shots.
Yeah, if you can play a shot where you might be able to get out if you make it, and if you miss it, still leave the person tough. That's a good shot.
Absolutely.
Grant Steer, table 1. You are
Nice
now on the
stroke.
clock. You have
Don't
15
slow down.
minutes.
Didn't
Yeah,
get it.
that was a good stroke he had there too. Looks like he's using a lot of top left. I hope he gets it good. Oh, just a mistake.
He's second guessing himself down on the shot. I noticed that. It's because the angle when you're standing up looks different than the angle when you're down on the shot. So I've noticed players look at the angle and then they get down and think, well, that's not the angle. I gotta change the angle. It's very subtle. It took a long time for me to notice that too. Players doing that. There he goes.
Good hit.
Nice safety.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, but
Not the
he could
best.
leave that. He's going to try to leave that ball, I would think, right behind that
Yeah.
4 and 9.
Could be worse, but could be better. I just like the way when that shot comes out nice. It just looks so nice
Yeah.
when it lands perfect.
I think jump shots are fun. I actually like jump shots. Oh, that was good.
Okay, that was
Got
a cool
the safety.
shot. I like that.
Double kiss off the rail,
I like
yeah.
that. I like that little action that the balls make when they do that. That's a cool shot. I've seen some really, really cool shots the pro players have done with that particular hit. Made balls go that just like slid over into the hole. What's amazing to me is the amount of space between where the actual contact is between the cue ball and the object balls is like the size of a not even, so small.
Oh, look at that shot. That was a great shot.
Yeah, that was awesome. He
He actually almost made it too, and if
I
he made
know.
it, he would have had the 4.
Yeah. Getting back down here on the 4 because that's the only pocket it goes in. Well, he might be able. Yeah, he can get it in the bottom left-hand pocket. I thought maybe the 9 would.
I was gonna say, yeah, a lot of top.
It's good.
Oh, he's gonna go out and say, oh wow, I would have used a lot
I've
of
never played that.
top, a lot of top right or right hand spin and spin that ball in and come to the right hand rail. You can make that 4.
Yeah, I would have never hit that ball like that. But it's
He was-
different being on the table, like
Yep.
you said earlier in the match.
He was trying to get that angle. Let's see, he's gonna use the same thing, a bunch of right there, but
Okay, I think the lock is solved here. We'll see if he
yeah.
can finish it up. It's fairly. If he can get a decent angle on this 5 here to just barely bump off the rail, he'll be able to shoot the 6 with the right angle to get to the 7 and the 8. 8 being the hardest ball.
Oh, that
Beauty.
works. Well, he could.
How do you want to do this?
I would use a bunch of left follow and make sure you just hit it nice and smooth. If you do any kind of punch or any harder, it's going to spin over to the right, and he needs to keep it on that side for the 6th ball in the corner.
I think he's going to take your plan.
Nice smooth follow through. There he goes. Perfect.
Beauteous.
Perfect.
Beauteous. That's how it's done. Yeah, he's going to get a nice roll to get onto the 7. The right way.
I was gonna say he might pop it out a little bit. If you go too far forward, you're not going to have enough angle to
Right.
come out. There he goes. I think he might have even wanted a little more angle than that, but
Sure, yeah. He's made it tougher right now. That's a tough.
he's just going to have to pop it again off the rail and make sure he doesn't go near any of those side pockets.
It's because the 7 ball is so far from the hole. Let's make this shot hard in the distance between the cue.
Oh, he's going to pop it over there. Let's see if he can use some right hand. Come wide down the rail.
You got to hit this ball just right.
Yep, 2 rails. Those diamonds are really important because when you have shots like that where you have a chance to scratch, it's really good to know where the diamonds are going to send and just use the track lines. If you can shoot the natural line of the ball, then you don't have to worry about controlling it. It's going to automatically go that way. Now it's going to a whole bunch of top right and spin right off that rail. Perfect.
I like that hit. That was really nice. Looks like we're going forward and nothing.
Perfect.
Not perfect for Michael Mofield. That's
Well,
for sure.
perfect enough for the win.
Yeah.
I guess I think in terms of if I was shooting that, I would be extremely happy.
I think Che was a little upset with his win over Dale Stanley, or his loss over under Dale Stanley, and now he's firing off the hip now. Michael Mofield just happened to be in the way. See if he can get.
We haven't seen
redeem
too.
himself
He
here.
really hasn't had a chance to kind of open up and shoot. He's been
No.
safeties and a lot of jump shots and
No chance.
just been kind of locked up.
Locked in your seat. Tell us about your travel stuff. Tell us.
Yes.
Make sure
So
you give us your website and Facebook too.
ExploraTravelStudios.com.
What the heck what do we do there? Tell us.
Okay, well, we are a membership-based travel company, so when you look us up, you're going to have to contact us if you'd like to use our services. But we do 50% off travel all over the world. We do airfare, hotels, car rentals. You can stay in Vegas for a week for $300 and go to Europe for $200 a week and all kinds of awesome stuff. So we're excited to tell you more about it as soon as we have a chance. So Explorer Travel Studios is our website, and check us out on Facebook. You'll have some links on InsidePool that you can check us out on as well. Thanks again for being interested in our travel.
I'm interested too because I do a lot of world traveling overseas and stuff, so I may be signing up sooner than later.
Looks like if he was on that 4, he'd have a really good carom shot on that 9 ball, but he's got to get there first. I think he's going to probably just roll that cue up behind the 3 and the 2. I mean the 3 and the 5.
That would make the most sense.
But he could use, no, he's going to roll it over. Oh, I was going to say he could. Yeah, it was possible he was going to try, but.
Yeah, I don't know about playing that ball. It's a hard to get shape on that too. He's going to shoot the bank.
Maybe he's just trying to get in stroke. Sometimes you just got to make some shots to kind of get going.
He's too close to the rail for the bank to be super easy, but it is a straight in shot if you play this right. Okay, he's the back cutting master. Broke the balls out. Let's see if he's good fortune favors the bowl. I think it does.
Yeah, he's trying to shoot his way into stroke there so he can have a chance. Now his stick came up. His stick came up in the air and he twisted a little bit.
He was just trying to use too much. He was trusting the mustard there, and yeah, you got to really, really commit and stay down on that shot. Bottom line.
I don't think he has a carom there on the 4 now. He might be able to get on this side. That 9 looks pretty straight off the 4.
It's right there.
If he can get on that side of it. This is an instance where you could run out, but if it's easy enough to make the 9, you might want to.
Yeah, I would probably just run out here instead of playing some goofy combo. Now carom is different.
That's what I meant, carom. Yeah, well, it looks like the track line off the 4 might come right over to the 9.
He's trying to play a combo, which is goofy.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a combo. No, because the track line off the 4, it's definitely going to hit right into the 9.
Yeah, the 9's going to come and hit the bottom point.
I'm surprised that he played that, but maybe from this angle, maybe the 4 goes in off the 9.
Exactly.
And then the 9 might go straight in the corner. You never even know.
He's just going to finish the run out, I think. The 8's the problem with that theory. But yeah, I think he's going to just go ahead and take care of it. Yeah, he beat the 9 out.
Oh, that is a lot.
Oh, he's trying to do too much there.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Why he used all that English? I mean. I thought the 6 was okay, kind of where it is, and the 6 in the corner, 7 in the side.
Well, it's hard to know exactly where the cue ball's going to land.
Table 15.
Especially if you're not if you have an actual job.
Yeah, I was gonna say when I was playing, I mean, you got to know where that cue ball is going to land, at least within a hand's width of where you're going to be in the English, and take a lot of things into consideration.
This man here has a job, so it's very clear after seeing that last shot.
Well, I think we all want to play good. You just got to take a lot of things into consideration every time you shoot.
Yeah, you got to hit 10 hours a day. Anybody that hits balls 10 or 12 hours a day, I guarantee they're going to get better at pool.
Yeah, I was a long time ago. I used to put the chalk anywhere on the table, and I would make that cue ball hit that chalk. And if I didn't, I would consider that a loss because someone's going to run out if you miss. That's the way I used to look at it.
I used to use those binder stickers.
Oh yeah, the little stickers with the hole in the middle. Yeah. I use those too.
Those are awesome.
Actually, yeah, that's one of the things that Joe Tucker, when he was teaching me a long time ago.
Yeah, Joe's a good player.
Yeah, he's wonderful and does a lot for the players.
Yeah,
and
he does.
He used to use the stickers with me, and I used to do the shots on the sticker, and I used to say, well, if I can't get on the sticker, then the other person's going to run out. So
Yeah, Stevie Moore showed me that. Okay.
yeah, I'm not that's a difficult shot for position. You can't really tell. I can't tell how far it's gonna if it's gonna go in that corner or what he's gonna cut it in the side. Oh, that was a great shot.
Really nice.
Great.
Okay, he's had his donut for the day. He's ready for 4-1 here. So Stacy, you've played on the pro tour, the ladies tour. You played pool a long time, and you know, just to people know if they aren't familiar with you, then that you are a ex-lady pro pool player.
Well,
now you do your travel service.
Yeah, I played a few pro events,
Sure.
and I did best in the nationals, semi-amateur, semi-pro, and amateur nationals. I won a couple of those, and I ran the Tiger Tour for a while and the New England 9-ball tour. I ran a women's tour for them up there and qualified for the pro tour. We had qualifiers for the women pros a while back. So, you know, I've traveled the country, lots of different people I've been so lucky to study under and learn from, and I'm very grateful.
How about Herman University?
You mean Marty Herman?
Yeah.
No, I never went to Herman University, but I know Marty Herman very well from, we used to play at a place called Renaissance Billiards up in Quincy, Mass, and it's not there anymore.
Hey, gotta give him a shout out. He's a classic, man.
He made me laugh a lot.
I
used
fun.
to, and
He's a good man.
I wasn't even a good player. I mean, I was a terrible player back then. Wow, look at that draw. Nice stroke.
He's abrasive to the bad guys, and that's why they don't like him.
But, he's always been very nice to me, and I've never had any trouble. You know, I find in life is too short to be stressed or angry or any of that kind of thing.
Pool politics is a vicious place.
When I was younger, I dealt with a lot of that, and these days I just kind of, you know, it's like I just wish everyone the best. Looks like he might have the run out here.
Yeah, he's just got to play this ball nice and soft off the top rail. With a lot of forward spin, I think.
I was going to say, I'd actually use a lot of low right.
You want to use it from that far away from the 5?
Well, it's going to spin off that rail. When he spins, he wants to spin wide so that he has a shot on that 6 ball. There he goes. He spun it nice and wide. And then if he shoots, well, yeah, that 7 looks like goes right in. Now all he has to do is just a little bit top center, and it's going to come straight up the table. Oh, wow, I thought he might have missed that one, yeah.
Yeah,
it's that, I noticed, yeah, it's that rail bridge. Sometimes his rail bridge, it needs to be solid.
Yeah, he's got a little funky kink somewhere in his system there, in his camshaft there. There's a lobe off.
Good shot, though. We all need a break is the way I look at it. If someone was playing me and they did that, I say, well, we all need a break once in a while. These balls they're the same for everybody.
Yeah, and then I'm going to take a chance to give a plug for one of my great friends, Corey Duell, and his School of Pool DVDs, which I filmed and Max Eberly edited. So you got myself, Max Eberly, and Corey all together. They're 2 DVDs, schoolofpool.com.
Wow, he played for the combo. I might have
information there.
Wow, I'm surprised about that.
I don't like this.
I think I would have just shot that 7 and got as far over to the rail for the 8 as I could have.
This rattles in the hole easy.
He's going to have to shoot it off the rail. Oh,
see that? He got lucky. He got the.
That is really. I'm surprised he played that.
He's lucky he got that double hit there. A lot of times that'll come out and it'll just rattle right in the hole and sell out.
Yeah, you could have popped right back out. And I mean, anytime I would have did that, I might have did the combo and shot the 8 into the rail into the 9.
So yeah, we're here at the Sunshine State Tour at Brewlands in Tampa. A really nice pool room that's been around for about 1.5 years now. The owner, Larry Vothall, and his amazing crew. Come in here and see this super clean pool room. As you can see, the brand new, really nice carpet there, and really nice table conditions. They're just going to refelt all these tables after this tournament too. Unfortunately, we missed it by 1 day. But
oh, great break, and he got lucky and got the cue was going in the pocket, and the 8 ball stopped it. But
okay, looks like he's made a ball.
No shot on the 1. He might have to push here.
Yeah, I just like would go off, clip off the 1-3, and try to get as far away from the balls as possible. I don't like this, but let's see what he can do here.
He's just going to get a safety back.
Yeah, he likes these little lock them up together safeties. I like to get things separated and get it done.
I could see we'd be opposite players because I'm more like same thing, especially if I'm playing in the guys tournament. I know if I miss, they're out, so I lock them up if I can't get out.
Yeah, this is the best way to play.
It's not the most exciting, but it's
exactly,
it's safe.
Yeah, it is. It's the smartest way to play. It's like chess.
Now he might be able to spin that cue all the way down near that 8 and get that cue locked up a little bit if he does it nice and soft and free up the 1. Well, he was trying for it. That was a good try. Oh, wow.
Missed it.
He was trying to thin it so much.
That's it. That's the bad part about doing those
now
things.
He's got some pretty good safeties coming up here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's just going to knock this ball down to the bottom rail.
Yeah, and then he can try to run it out. Now, if he gets him on 2, the only thing that stinks about this is, oh, okay, he left it in a good spot, I was going to say, because it'd be open. It's harder to leave him locked up on 3 safes.
This ball's still tough to hit.
Yeah.
It's almost like going off a rail into it.
Oh, wow, great.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that was great.
I'll shut my mouth.
Yeah, it was a great hit.
My mouth.
He's still kind of having to fight his way out of this rack, though. That worked out. He has a good kick save here off the rail, kick into the 2, and the 2 will go around the other side of the 5, and the cue should stay up there. If he comes off this top rail, looks like he might be going the other way.
Well, not exactly sure what he was thinking there, but
you never know what they're looking at. It's different from what it looks like up here.
It really is. We're seeing it from a different angle. We're like 6 or 7 feet, and we're way and then up on the ceiling. So I've been surprised many times. Stuff that I thought couldn't go that did.
So he's got like pretty, just a couple stop shots here. Stop for the 4 on the side. Stop for the 5 on the side.
His head moves a lot. What you do is you lift your head all the way up to where it jumps to, and then that's where you stay down. That's where you fall.
I don't know how good that will work out.
It actually works good. They don't jump up as bad.
Yeah, when I was a lot younger, my coach used to put a book over my head and said, if you jumped up, you're going to hit your head every time. And I had a tall man, his name was. He was from Snookers. He's not around anymore, but
Snookers in Rhode Island.
His name was Tall Man, and he was a really good player. If Joe Tucker heard this, he'd probably know who he is. And he used to put an elastic on my elbow, and if my elbow dropped, the elastic would pop off, and he would say, "Your elbow's dropping."
I like that. That's cool. I like that. Earl Strickland wears all those weights to
I
stay
just
down.
can't, but I'm just surprised that he used that.
That's what he says.
No, I'm surprised at that shot too. But yeah, I mean, as long as you just don't.
Planet here.
Well, I don't know if I would say that. I would say
another planet than me.
I would say he was trying to use the diamonds, which is good. It's just that sometimes the diamonds might not be the best option if you want to take into consideration not scratching or just drawing that ball. As long as you don't get into that side pocket with that 8-ball, he would have been fine anywhere on the table, almost anywhere.
Gave him the hill. Now I'm not saying that I'm on any better of a planet, but Michael's. He would definitely. He's definitely a very talented player that has a job.
Yeah, they're both talented.
I mean, they both got jobs.
Pool is a tough game, and you never know what's in your head when you're shooting. Every single shot has to be like the only shot that you're focused on. After you know what to do, after the run-out's planned, 100% has to be on every single shot.
Absolutely. And you're gonna be hearing a lot more of Stacy as we go here. She's gonna be doing some stuff with us. So we found her out of nowhere. She's dropped out of heaven for us. So we're gonna incorporate her in the Inside Pool team. We're really honored to have her here and appreciate her commentary. And we definitely want to. What's your website again for your?
Explora Travel Studios, and it's EXPLORI with the travel at the end. Explora Travel Studios, and I'm excited to be here and hope that I can give lots of positive encouragement to these players. I know that it's a real tough job there shooting pool.
The hardest part's the rooming, really getting the traveling. Finding cheap rooms that it just depends on the event if you're making X amount, but.
Yeah, I want to save pool players money. Any tournament they go to, Super Billiards Expo, Vegas, International Pool, anything they do, we're going to save them some money and we're going to get some good packages together for them.
So make sure you go to that website. I command you. You're under mind control.
Or feel free to send us a message and we'll talk because we can do some special pricing for players and things like that to make sure you guys can get those discounts. And the membership's good for life, so there's no need to pay again once you're a member.
You're getting very sleepy. You will go to the website.
If you go to our website, you will run out a lot of racks. That will make lots of players get there.
Is that a guarantee?
It's a maybe. If you sleep better, you might run more racks.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good tip.
Okay, let's see. It looks like he might
send
it down there and safe. Get that cue ball to get back up there behind the 7.
Hope he's rubbed his magic crystals today.
Oh my goodness, that's terrible.
Magical
I feel bad for
crystals. I guess not.
For him with that shot. That was a really tough shot.
You got like crystals at your place when I went to visit. I saw you had all these crystals all over.
You want to make more balls? Put some crystals on the pool table.
Yeah, we should give Michael one of your lucky crystals.
If I see him, I will give him one.
Wonderful. It's funny, like some of these players, I'll watch them play matches, and I've never met them or anything, and then I'll walk up and I'm like, oh man, you played this and that, and they're like looking at me like, who are you?
They should know. They have fans out there. We're watching them.
Yep, we're watching them. It's nice that I can cover this Sunshine State tour down here in Florida. I love being in Florida in the winter, and Janine's such a great tour director, and Bobby Garza, they're so easy to work with, and they work so well with the different pool rooms we've been going to. I'm very honored to be here with everybody, and it's just artwork to me, and I'm glad to be here with you too, Stacy. Thank you so much. And Che's going to chicken wing himself into the win here. I'm pretty confident with this. The way he's been playing, checked that ball really nice. He's good at that shot.
That was a great stroke.
He's good
at a nice controlled shot.
See, he's good at some shots, but then he's not good at others because of that. I don't know.
The cue coming up sometimes.
Something about it I've noticed. It's just little things that work on that. That's
if it makes him feel better, we all have one of those things, and if somebody was taping us, it would probably look similar.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm learning a lot from working with you, and I appreciate Inside Pool, and they do a lot of great things for the players, and I'm really excited to be a part of that.
Definitely try. Definitely made maximum effort at perfection. Doesn't always work, but I really try. With every every ounce of my being. I'm 100% drive on these tournaments. So you're going to see a lot more about cue makers too. I'm going to be getting in gear, filming cue makers around the area. You'll see in
really
their
nice.
shops, and we'll interview them and show them the cues. Old Che's going to put the old 9-ball down here, and bada bing, this
He
one
looks
into
nice
the
and
books.
confident. Yeah, he looks like he's ready.
Make the ball now. Make the ball. All right.
Yay.
Awesome. Hey, thanks a lot, folks, for joining us at the Sunshine State Tour. Make sure to go to InsidePool Mag on YouTube and subscribe. More great matches. I'm Alvin with the Stacy Tompkin, and we will be back with you again at another time. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.